Tolga's lovely mum and her partner are gifting us a car.
Oh, that's so pretty.
This is an Australian institution. It is 15 meters in girth. We have Afterpay now, and I will be setting up everything for pet portraits. This is like a real professional production. We've got a sound guy. It's time for scones and roast meat. Oh. Hello, it's the 8th of May, and the vlog is starting a week late into the month because Tolga and I have been sick and are currently sick. I don't sound it, but when you hear Tolga, oh, he sounds like a phlegmy boy. As a result of being sick, I haven't been going out and doing my walks for my Walk for Autism fundraiser, so I got no steps on the on the website. Good start. There is some really good news amongst all the chaos of being sick and not feeling well enough to go outside. I should probably wait for Tolga, but he's so sick that I'm not going to make him speak. Tolga's lovely mum and her partner are gifting us a car as our engagement present, which is the most generous gift I think we've ever received in our entire lives collectively. We are going to Sydney this weekend. We're hoping that we feel a little bit better before then, because we got to fly up in like 2 days to go collect the car, obviously drive it back down to Melbourne. We've tied it in with Mother's Day as well, so we can see her for Mother's Day and Tolga can spend time with his family. So I have 2 gifts for her. One is, I know how much she loves Habibi. She's recently found my vlogs. Hi on there. And she is going to be getting all of the Habibi stuff that I have. The other gift, I just finished painting last night and I just framed it and I'm kicking myself. I didn't film any of this. But let's look at it while we talk. This is a painting of her dog Barney. And I am mad at myself because I did not film any of the process. I just put an audiobook on and just stayed in my little sick brain, quietly to myself, painting away. I've just framed it and I'm about to attach the hardware on the back so that it can be hung on the wall. And I did something cool. I made my own little certificates of authenticity. But I printed off a few of these holographic, certified authentic Luna Maroon painting. People say that you're supposed to do this on your art. I've never done it before. The first one that's been certified. I should probably send those stickers to anybody who's bought art from me before and you can stick it on the back of your art. I'm so sorry. I bought a hardware kit from Amazon. I've never done this before, but because this frame is wood, I should be able to, in theory, put a little wire and hook and stuff across it. So let's do this together and figure it out together because I don't know and I'm scared. These little bits are called D-rings. I had to learn all of this from watching other YouTubers. I believe TenHundred taught me about these. So shout out to TenHun because I've been watching you for way too long. So we're gonna get 2 of these bad boys and they will go somewhere on the side here, facing this way. I know that sounds crazy. What? Who is she? What is she doing? Obviously I'll measure it properly. And then you grab your wire cutters, which I have somewhere, and a length of this wire, and you kind of twist it across here and make a thing. You know what? Let's just fucking figure it out. I'm gonna get some little furniture buffers and put them on the edges there. That way, if she does hang it on a wall, it's not going to scuff the paint. Here's my selection. They've come in handy for so many things. I'm going to probably use the dots maybe. I feel like it looks really nice as well. Oh, this is hard. I like both. I think I'll do the circles. The circles seem like the most obvious choice. These look nice, but I think that these could be used for something else. Honestly, I don't know. They both work. There's no right or wrong there. These are used for like bottoms of furniture to make them not scuff against the floor, but it never said anything about not being able to use them on your artwork, so that's what we're doing. And that's it. First thing I'm gonna do is I've got some baking paper here. wax-proofed paper is perfect for this because it doesn't stick to the paint or the varnish, or there's no risk of it sticking. And then we will just gently tape that on and then wrap it in the wrapping paper. Ta-da! Just received a message from one of our friends, the beautiful Bridget, aka Brie, aka Lillydale, who has left some sort of amazing banoffee pie thing that she made called a bombination. I think I'm saying that right. She said she's left it on the front door and she's disappeared into the night, and I'm so excited. And me and the housemates are gonna try it, and also Tolga's not home, so he's gonna miss out till later. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I do it? I missed the bottom. It's fine. This is fine.
Do you want me to hold the camera?
Okay. That was good. That is worth all the craziness I just experienced. Thank you, Brie.
Thank you, Brie. Oh, so cute. It's a happy boy.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's really nice.
We are officially in the car.
Yeah!
It's very exciting. We're very nervous.
Yep. Very big car.
Big Jeep.
Big Jeep.
I don't know what to say. I'm all like,
I'm flustered as fuck.
we're just, it's like learning everything for the first time, but other than that, it's very exciting. It's very fancy. We're not used to this. We're not used to cars with luxury. We're used to cars that just get by. So we get excited by things like cup holders. Like that's the level we're at.
My little AI friend. You know,
It's like Barney's following you around everywhere.
yeah. Oh, that's just so cute.
It'll follow you
Everywhere.
to like about here each way. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
You can try and play hide and seek with it.
It's pretty cute. I've never seen anything like it.
I've just seen my hair. Don't judge me, okay? I'm tired. We're getting over a sickness. We're here at Lillydale Lake. We're grabbing a hot chocolate and we're going to do our walk for autism steps for the day. Admittedly, because we've been unwell, we haven't done our steps for half a month. I know. You know what? This is a 2-week walk for autism. There's Tolga and Nick over there. And yeah, we're going to do some laps of Lillydale Lake. Why does my hair look like this? Hey everybody, today we are in Warburton because we're going to go for a lovely walk to a place called the Tree. But before we do that, we are getting breakfast at the Warburton Bakery.
Bro, smell that shit.
I've got my own
I just want to talk about these for a moment because I saw people on TikTok like trolling and peeling the lids off.
Oh.
This is an Australian like institution where you just simply squeeze. It's got a little mouth. That's all you have to do. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just going to enjoy my pie. Chubby bunny.
Yeah, look at yourself. Look at yourself, huh? Oh, that's me.
Okay, we're now continuing on to the Tree, which is about 40 minutes from where we are right now. So, see you when we get there. Made it to the Tree walk. It's called the Tall Tree Walk, and immediately the first thing that I saw when we got to the entrance is just mossy stumps and mushrooms, and I'm very excited. So if you're thinking of coming here, it's quite a drive, but I'm excited to see what it's like. There's a car park right there, there's toilets, there's shelter. Just bring water, and we've got nice thick boots on today. Bring your hiking boots so you don't get dirty because it's very muddy. Cue the montage. I just learned some fun facts about the Ada tree. It was named after a conservationist named Ada, and it is almost 400 years old, and it's 75 meters high, and it's one of the largest known trees in Victoria on height and girth. It is 15 meters in girth. You versus the man she told you not to worry about. You know what I'm saying? It's also home to a bunch of native species, including a little lizard that breeds and lives in there, and I think that's really cute, and I didn't see any lizards, but yeah, so there's a fun facts I learned. Come see it, it'll make you feel like a tiny ant. Oh, hey everybody. It is Monday the 26th of May and I am finally sitting down at my desk and getting stuff done. I have been sick. You remember how in the last vlog I was like, the mucus chapter of my life is over? I lied. It's back. It's back and it's more mucusy than ever. Anyway, I thought I would push through the mucus. I know, we're going to say mucus a lot this vlog. Yeah, you coming up to hang out? What would you like to say to the people? You want something? What's wrong? What's up? Can I help you? Anyway, I've been at my desk for the last 2 days just trying to get some stuff done. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the financial year, so I'm putting all my expenses and stuff into my accounting app. I use Henry, by the way, if anyone wants to, not sponsored, but if anyone wants to sign up and get $25 for free, I'll put a link in description. It's hands down the most ADHD friendly like accounting software I've ever used. If you have an ABN or a sole trader, this is all for Australia and maybe the UK. They are all qualified accountants and they just do everything for you. You just put it in. You just put all the info in and they do it for you. Anyway, so I put all of my expenses up to date. And now I just got to do the end of May and then the entirety of June when that's finished. Yeah, and then they do your tax for you. Like, it's just so mind-numbingly easy. This is not sponsored. I just really love it. I've been telling like all my housemates and stuff about it. We're all ADHD, and if you're someone who freaks the fuck out at tax time like I normally do, this will help you a lot. Especially if you are a sole trader or anybody who has an ABN and is, trying to run a business. If you are not that category, then don't worry about it because it's not for you. It's not made for you guys. It's made for sole traders. But yeah, I'm actually loving it. And this is my second year using it. And oh my God, the end of financial year last year was a breeze. They just get you to review everything. Like, they do all the work for you, and then they get you to go through it and be like, hey, is this all good? And you're like, yeah, that looks sweet to me. And then you send it off, and they sort you out. Any other business owners in here from Australia that have to do activity statements? Henry do it for you. You don't have to think about it. It just comes out of your pay. And you don't have to think. You don't have to sit there and freak out and be like, oh my God, I got a $600 activity statement from the government this quarter. Oh, how am I going to get the money together to pay it off? No, they just do it for you and you don't even have to think about it. It just slowly comes out of your pay every time you get paid. And it's been, honestly, I could rave about it forever. If they're watching, Henry, if you want to sponsor a girl over here, I got you. But anyway, there is a like affiliate link with Henry. It's HNRY, by the way. And if you want $25, what will happen? See, if you use my link to sign up, I get $25 and you get $25 for free into your bank account just for signing up and like actually using it. You can't just get it for just signing up. You have to actually use it. Super exciting accounting stuff aside. I am now sitting down on my computer to do pet portrait related stuff on my website. Please excuse my desk. Hopefully there's nothing private. I'll blur it out. But I'm trying to set up pet portraits and like how to get, commission me to paint your pet. And I'm also setting up Afterpay so that you guys can afford to have me paint your pets. I know paintings are expensive. I know paying for art that's crafted by hand is expensive, and I don't want to make it harder for people to buy things. If you're like, hey, oh my god, I really wanted to buy that painting you did, but I couldn't afford $500, fair enough. When I eventually introduce prints, you guys will be sorted because they'll be like $20-ish, depending on how much it costs to make them. But if you've always wanted to buy a painting off me or get me to draw something for you or paint something for you, I can now do that. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my application for Afterpay to get approved. They're doing a compliance review, which shall take 2 to 3 business days. So we'll see if that works out. I'm letting everybody in my Discord sub-hub know as well, so everybody's up to date. You know, and if you want to be up to date, you can join my sub-hub. All the information is below. This is the part of the vlog where I just promote things. Without giving out any names, I did get an inquiry. You know who you are. Secret safe with me. I got an inquiry about doing a pet portrait via Instagram DM, and that made me so happy, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait. I hope it goes through, and if not, that's okay. But it was just exciting to have somebody be interested in my art and, you know, be interested in wanting to get me to paint their pet. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this new chapter of Little Mush'm. I make paintings as well. How are we going on the iPad donations? I think we're about 45% there at the time of filming this. So I've been putting everything away in an account, waiting to buy a new iPad so I can continue running this business as I originally intended. But I'm kind of enjoying the challenge that I'm up against right now. We'll just make art with our bare hands. The last thing that I want to do this week, it won't be today, but I want to tidy my area. This is my art zone, and it is a mess. Those monitors, they just keep flopping over by themselves, so I need to get in there and figure out how to tighten them. This is the aftermath of some painting and sculpting I've been doing. So I just want to tidy everything. I'm going to pull everything off the desk. I've got some little knickknacks that I bought from the op shop that I want to put in there and decorate and make it a little bit more me. I did want to put up some shelving, but I don't think that's going to be able to happen. But more info on that later. And yeah, once it's clean, I can get back in there and start working again, because I've given it a bit of a miss because it was so messy. But that's the life of an ADHD artist. All right, let's stop rambling. Let's just keep working. Thanks for listening to me blab. Side note, I always get self-conscious when I blab for a while on the vlogs, and I try to edit them down so much. And I'm like, who's actually sitting there watching me talk about this stuff? This is more for me than for you guys. It's for me to get it off my chest. So, yeah, thank you. If you like the rambles, let me know, because then I'll stop feeling so self-conscious. And if you don't, shh, don't say anything. Just skip it. Just skip it. Oh, hi, it is the 29th of May, and today is the day that we successfully got Afterpay. It is currently 8:43 a.m. and I got this email last night saying that Afterpay had been successful. I successfully registered for Afterpay for littlemush'm.com. And so I have never done this before, and I was very scared, and I was like, okay, as soon as it's like humanly possible to wake up, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna figure out how it all works. And I'm proud to say that I've done that. Basically, once you've done everything the email tells you to do, and then you click this here and turn our Afterpay on, and then you click activate. So it's active right now. And then when you go to the checkout, if you've bought some stuff, let me just bring the checkout over because I've been playing with it. Where your payment section is, you've got credit card, you've got PayPal, and now Afterpay is there. And yeah, I don't know what happens. I think once you pay, after you click pay now, you'll be redirected to Afterpay to complete your purchase securely. I thought, seeing as the things I sell, you know, I sell a bunch of little things, but a lot of the stuff I'm going to be moving into, as well as stationery, will be sculptures and paintings and pet portrait commissions and things like that. And so I would love for the option to be there for you to get a painting or a pet portrait commissioned or something like that, and not have money be the reason that you don't go ahead. Once again, there's no pressure to do any of this. I'm not soliciting you to use Afterpay. It's just there if you're someone who uses it and likes it and wants to use it. That's all my disclaimer-ness. The other thing I've been working on is how to make the pet portrait commissions just like run really smoothly and be really easy for you as a customer to come on in and be like, hey, Luna, I would like this picture of my dog or cat or lizard or bird, whatever pet, honestly, fish, I'll do anything. As long as the photo's good, I'll do whatever. But yeah, I want you to be able to ask for it easily. And there's two sides to this. There is the artist side. So I need to set up a system that keeps me protected from the general out there people, which I don't think you guys are that are watching this video. I think sometimes in life you come across that one person that might ruin it for everybody, who doesn't read the rules, who doesn't play fairly, who doesn't understand how much work an artist puts into something, and thinks like, why should I have to pay this much money? Or why should I have to put a deposit down or anything like that? So I'm trying to just like cover my butt. And I've been reading a lot of forums and watching a lot of videos, and this is what I've learned. So if you're an artist out there and you haven't learned this already, then let me bestow what I've learned upon you with a disclaimer of I'm still learning as well. So there'll be a deposit and a contract. The deposit is a non-refundable deposit because that deposit will cover the cost of like supplies, materials, time, research, anything that I need to do in order to get the commission started. So that's just like me getting started before I actually start putting in the hours and labor to start to actually paint it. So I think $50 is quite a reasonable deposit. Most artists actually request a 50% deposit, so half of the cost. I'm not ready to start asking that. Maybe someday, if I get too much of a demand and I need to make it worth my while, maybe. But right now, we're at a $50 deposit. The contract will stipulate stuff like what happens if the customer decides to cancel the commission in the middle of the commissions. What happens if me as the artist have to cancel or anything like that? It's covering your butt and it's covering my butt. What happens if the customer cancels? Well, then I keep the non-refundable deposit because I would have already put in at least $50 of work. At least. I probably would have done more and I'm probably losing out. I do have a clause in there that says that if the customer cancels like after work has been completed or like almost completed or even 50% completed, I do have the right to charge for the work I've already done. But I can't see that going over well with customers. But at the same time, I still did the work. Do you know what I mean? It's like saying, hey, I'm going to hire you to do this plumbing job. And then the plumber comes out and does the plumbing. And then in the middle of the plumbing, you go, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. And the plumber's like, well, I still did all this work. Like, you still have to pay me for the work that I did, you know? People that don't get art and don't get artists will maybe dispute that kind of stuff. So I have to make a contract. As I said, I don't think you guys watching this or you guys who follow me on any socials or anything like that, I don't think that's for you. I'll still give you the contract because I need to cover my butt and I need to cover your butt. For example, if I was to cancel, say I got really sick, got admitted to hospital, had some emergency situation, I would let you know. I can't see a situation where I would cancel and never ever do it. I see a situation where I delay it or something like that. But let's just say something happens and I had to cancel as the artist, then you would get your deposit back. You would get your refund, whatever it was. And at that point, you would have only paid $50. I'm taking a big risk by only asking for $50 up front. But I think that's what I need to do in the beginning to try to get some pet portraits under my belt. Let's be completely transparent here. I have like a few pet portraits under my belt, but I haven't taken photos of them. And if I did, it was just quickly on my phone. I don't have any works that I can put up as like a really good example of what I'm capable of. And so the first few customers and clients that I get through pet portraits will be contributing towards that gallery on my website or on my social media. So there are clauses in the contract that say like, unless otherwise discussed, the artist reserves the right to share this on social media, blah, 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 like, or put it on their website and stuff like that. That's what the contract says. What Luna says is, I will not post anything until you have given me permission and a date that is okay to post after. Because what if you're buying the pet portrait for somebody else as a gift, and then I put it on social media and like that person for some reason also follows me and sees their pet in paint form and is like, what the hell? So I've thought about this. I'm like, all right, the contract will put in all the legal stuff that needs to be said, but I will also provide like some kind of form or something where you fill it out. I'm gonna need people to fill out forms anyway to tell me about the pet, tell me what they want the painting to look like, what size it is, all that information. I think I'm just really trying to cover all the bases. I'm rambling. I'm not giving this to you in a very coherent format because that's how it is in my brain and that's how it's felt in my brain. And it's taking me a lot of time to get all of this stuff together before I start offering it to the public. I trust you guys. I know you guys trust me. I'm not somebody who's just gonna like accept your money and then run away. That'd be the dumbest thing I could ever do. That could be the dumbest thing that anyone would ever do. But yeah, so to sum up everything, we have Afterpay now, and I will be setting up everything for pet portraits, including contracts and deposits and permission and Google Forms to get it all sorted. This is like a real professional production. We've got a sound guy on today.
So yeah, we're here at Top Pool today. Top Pool. Pond. Cut.
Line.
Your
Line.
meme is your accurate.
We're still rolling. Still rolling.
Still rolling. Hello.
Still rolling.
Is that wombat poop?
Yes.
Okay, look. Look at this walk.
That's what you get when you don't walk right.
Oh, what are these little things? I wonder what they're thinking or saying. Oh, that's... This is us after the walk.
We did it. Don't touch me.
Exhausted.
Don't look at me.
It's time for scones and roast meat.
Oh. Yeah.
I look like a thumb. Oh my god.
Shut up, Bubba. You don't look like
I'm a thumbnail. That is a large boy. I'm gonna leave the vlog here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one whenever I get around to it. Bye! Insert catchphrase here. Bye!